So we are now here with
Congressman Kennedy.
yes, Congressman Kennedy, and we're going to ask him a few questions.
Sure.
So, what can kids do to get involved in campaigns?
Well, first of all, you guys are involved already. It's you're out here witnessing the most important convention, perhaps of your time, because this convention is going to be affecting your whole future. So just seeing what's happening is very important because you can let more people know what you learn, and knowledge is power. And by that I mean, like, you'll hear about issues that are being discussed out here. You'll hear about global warming and what that's about, how it's an issue that is being addressed by solar power, by wind power, by alternative fuels, and that will help reduce the temperature of the earth, that will help make the world that you live in more livable. So you'll learn about that, and then that will allow you to tell people that the Democratic Party is a party that believes in those kinds of things. You'll learn about other kinds of issues as well, education, and of course you'll learn about health care, which is of course the big issue for the Democratic Party, and how we believe that health care ought to be available to all people, which is a big difference between Democrats and Republicans. So when other people say to you, what's the difference between the two parties, you'll be able to tell them. And a lot of people don't know those differences, so you'll be able to tell them. And educating voters is what elections are all about, so you can go out there and educate voters as young people.
And so, one last quick question. So what do you think is the biggest issue that deals with kids?
Well, I think, this election, kids getting involved is really important, because once they are involved, it's demonstrated that they stay involved. So that's what's so important, is once they get involved and show an interest, they hardly ever drop off. It's always been the case. So really, what you want to do is when you go back to school, you let your classmates know, get them involved, because it's always been the case where the people who are most involved with Boys State, Girls State, and other programs like that, leadership programs, always consistently stay involved throughout not only school but after school, and you often see them get elected to office later on in life and be active members of their community. So it's good that you get involved, because that's what our country's built upon, is citizen involvement, because most countries don't allow people to be active. In lots of countries, if you get involved with deciding how your government's going to act, you get put in jail. Really, a lot of countries don't allow you the freedom to be involved. So it's a very special right we have in our country to be politically involved and active. So make the most use of it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck to you guys. All right. Thank you. Take care.